Welcome back to the Deadliss channel. We are kicking off the 29 team challenge. We are facing off against our second team, which is the New York Yankees. So I wanted to pick a little bit of a harder team than the Orioles you guys seen. I completely slaughtered that team. So I'm hoping for that same gameplay, if not maybe a little bit more difficult gameplay, I must admit. But we have my boy Chris Sale back at the base today. So I'm excited to start with him. I also have Ronald Acuña Jr. who's going to be our first at bat here. So I got my powerhouse lined up and we're going to see if we can either murder this team or we're going to take a straight up L for the second game. So we're going to start them off with a fastball. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with the 3-pitch sequence. It looks like Grisham wanted to challenge that. So with my Braves, I usually pick Chris Sale and Raisel Iglesias. Now with Aaron Bummer, he was like my third, but oh gosh, like he would destroy some of my games. So Chris Sale ended up throwing that changeup right down the middle and got super lucky, especially with Aaron Judge. So I better not do that again. Good start for Sale here with his second K on Judge. So my favorite person is at bat here. So good start. We're going to go ahead and try to chase that second bag. Oh, return. You're slow. Oh my gosh. That's a major difference between the show 25 and the 26. If it was the 25, man, I would have been had Acuña going to that damn second base. Ooh. Damn, man, I'm gonna need Drake Baldwin to be like 5th because he cannot go before Matt Olson. Matt Olson would have smoked that. That last inning kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie. I had much higher expectation for those boys. Good ground ball. Honestly, he should have took almost the first 2 pitches I really gave him. And I do give the AI opportunity. I do give them quite a bit of opportunity. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna challenge that. Yeah, I'm not dumb. If they want to call that play on me, I'm gonna call it on them. I thought about it. I was like, no, I maybe only had a millisecond left. So the key here for Chris Sale is for him to reset after the pitch, but that's going to be after any pitcher, but you get the most out of them when you reset and slow that game down. I knew the moment I threw that sinker right down below that shit was going to happen. This game actually picks up in about the 4th and 5th inning, so that's to be expected for either Aaron Judge to do that or Austin Wells or Cody Bellinger. I'm not too crazy about them getting that home run as long as we can keep them from scoring, which just happened again, and I threw that shit on the edge, bro. How? 2 home runs back to back? I threw that straight on the edge. Oh my God, you see that? It's on the edge. Like, I'm surprised Stanton even swung at that because I was not trying to throw that sinker that high. I might have to introduce these pitches a little bit sooner, like this changeup here. That was good to be throwing that. I might have to throw it again. So that was a smart move by throwing him out because we got to wrap up this inning here and I've got to start scoring. Okay, so we power swung on that. Can he get it over the wall though? Oh my God, we got robbed, y'all, on a 3-2 count. On a power swing. Look at, he's so damn disappointed. I'm disappointed for you, bro. I was anticipating that. I'm disappointed for you. So I'm trying to get Austin Riley here to advance. I was over here slamming this button and he just didn't want to go. So I'm completely being robbed of 2 bases. Yes, let's go. That's the kind of play that I needed. That's the slowest curveball that I've been fooled by in a long time. Oh my gosh, you see that glitch there? That speed up glitch? Man, this game is robbing me. He probably was expecting a fastball. I'm going to take the opportunity and just start power swinging and make sure that we try to get some clean at bats, because right now my team is kind of struggling. So the key is to actually try to get him out on a damn near edge strike. And it's painful, it's pitiful, but we're battling against a team of heavy hitters here, so we've got to protect ourselves. Oh my gosh, sneaking one right up the middle. Aaron Judge hits anything. He can really hit anything. Dude's tall. All right, let's try this again. 6th inning now. All right, so we power swung. We better get that over the wall and not get robbed. Thank you, Acuña Jr. Thank you. Thank you. We needed that because we was getting fried by Max Fried anyway. All right, I do not trust Drake Baldwin here, so at least we have a home run by Acuña Jr., but I'll still do my best with Drake Baldwin. I mean, he's got great power, but I think this is just a shitty game for him. This is just hands down a shitty game for him. I'm not gonna lie, that was a mean cutter. I didn't see it cut until the very last minute. And then they cheated me and he threw a 4-seamer. I'm pretty sure we had good timing on that. Oh my gosh. Chris Sale is at a 3-0 count. Good double play. That's exactly what we needed. If he didn't get that, I would have been pissed at Chris for being in the 3-0 count for that. Fernando Cruz hasn't quite thrown in the strike zone yet, so he's kind of thinking that I'm desperate hitting everything, and that's correct. Because I'm trying to find out what exactly he's throwing, so he's throwing sinkers and splitters only. So bases are fucking loaded right now. They're going to take Fernando Cruz out. I guarantee you they're gonna take him out. That's just way too many fucking people on base. I told you, this is how the game is about to destroy a grand slam. I haven't had a single grand slam since I have been playing this game. Ooh, perfect swing. All right, 2 comes home. Let's go. Let's go, Braves. Okay, at 103 and it curled. Man, we still have no outs, you guys. Stolen base. Let's go. These boys are working. They're desperate. Oh my God. Good sacrifice though. Look at that. Damn, got robbed. I have now been robbed officially twice. Chris Sale has his 11th strikeout during this entire game against the Yankees, so this is crazy. Remember, like I said, it's only 8th inning. This shit can go sideways in the 9th entirely. If he threw that over his head, I would have been salty, yo. Good job for Matt Olson, just kind of not doing too much at the plate there. So before we were just kind of swinging at those first 2 swings, but we got a little bit patient and ooh, but turned it into a double play. Yikes. All right, so we are officially at the 9th, make or break. Drop a comment down below if you guys have ever been robbed in the 9th. You guys have seen my gameplay, my Blue Jays chaos video very early on when I started this channel. Even in the 10th inning against the White Sox, games like this are very, very critical. They don't mess around here in the 9th. All right, so I'm not allowing no more than one on the bag. Well, excuse me. So now they got an opportunity to try to make the score even, and that's with Chris Sale being tired. I told you this game can go sideways in the 9th real quick. He's gonna tag. Oh, nah, Aaron was like, nah, buddy, we already cooked. All right, so Chris Sale is officially out of energy. If he smokes this, it can officially be like freaking game over, like walk-off home run type shit. All right, so we down to the wire here at 105. Oh my God, let's go. Braves win game 2 against the damn Yankees. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the channel. Remember, we are facing off against 29 teams. This is currently game 2 with the W in the books. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week for next week's game.